Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. So yeah, yeah, Retro Night got delayed by or the World Series Baseball '95 Retro Night got delayed by a couple of weeks. I had caught a cold that Sunday night, and I got over it over the weekend, but was a little busy um Saturday and yesterday, so I couldn't get back to streaming until today. Yeah, and also. 2 weeks ago, my mom had fallen twice. Once the evening on Monday, 2 weeks ago, and then um, like very early Tuesday morning, like about 1:30, and yeah, there was a bit of a health scare because paramedics had checked her heart rate. It was elevated and all, and we find out that well, according to them, at least there was a high risk of stroke, but uh, yeah, my mom is doing a lot better now. She we, she's walking and moving around better, and we've been monitoring her heart rate, and it's normal. So yeah, that's good. But it made me realize that with streaming, I really do want this. Really want streaming to work out. I really do want to try to uh, get some be able to get the words here. I really do want to able to afford things again, and streaming can really give me extra source of income there, so that way I can afford to buy things again. And I really want to be able to also help out my parents. I mean, if it weren't for my parents, yeah, like they've been very supportive of my dreams, me being able to do photography and also get into streaming and all that. I really want to help them out wherever I can. Like, um, if my dad needs a little help in a certain month, I can tell him, hey, Dad, do you need some extra money I can give you? And so I really do want to have this as a source of income, so where I can consistently get out from Twitch every month. That way I can afford to buy things for myself, and then also if need be, I can also help out my parents because I mean they have really been so supportive of me, and I want to be able to give back to them however I can. Um, and that's what everything that had happened 2 weeks ago uh, made me realize. And again, as I mentioned, yeah, my mom is doing a lot better. So yeah, but guess we're and actually, my mom falling 2 weeks ago. Actually, with my 1 year of streams, the reason why I got delayed as much as it did was actually my mom had fallen that evening too, and yeah, so wasn't sure if I would be able to do that stream that night or if I would have had to move it to the following night. Luckily, I was able to. So, and yeah, we found out that I'd been due to this medication she was taking, and well, yeah, like I said, she's doing a lot better. She's moving better. Um, Mom is walking better. Heart rate is normal. So, uh, yeah, definitely, yeah, I want this streaming to work out. Know, even if I do it on a part-time basis, like I want it to be another source of income where I can still get a payout from Twitch every month. So in that way. Oh, Draknor, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope your night is going well. And I will get onto the game soon. And yeah, as I mentioned, like I really would like this to be able to get a consistent payout from Twitch so I can afford to buy things and also help my parents. So yeah, I thought I'd just start out with all that. So anyway, now as I mentioned in my live notification, I had I'm gonna be doing world. Oh, okay, Swimstream. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the bits. I really appreciate that as well. Oh, and Draknor, thank you for the host. I really appreciate that. And thank you. I really appreciate the lurk, Swimstream. Uh, so yeah, as I mentioned, the uh, like I had caught a cold on the Sunday night 2 weeks ago, so I couldn't stream for a couple of weeks. And then I was busy, and I finally got over the cold on Saturday. Oh, okay, Draknor. I really appreciate the lurk and the host. Hope the game is going well. Yeah, so yeah, I caught a cold on this, and like I caught a cold on Sunday night and all that, and I got finally gotten over the cold. Oh, and thank you for the follow stream. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'd caught a cold, and yeah, I finally recovered on Saturday night, or not Saturday night, but Saturday. But I couldn't stream over the weekend because I was busy. So yeah, the World Series Baseball '95 Retro Night got delayed by a couple of weeks here. Um, and yeah, actually, I'd gotten a few follows over the past couple of weeks. And so I'd like to acknowledge that before I get the game started. So AJ Gunner, Sarah Thomas, uh, Smalley Plays Games, uh, was it Jenny Vakit? Thank you for the follows over the past couple of weeks. Like there were other follows, but I already thanked them, so I'm just thanking the follows that I haven't thanked yet from the past couple of weeks. So yeah, thank you for those follows again. AJ Gunner, Sarah Thomas, Smalley Plays Games, and Jenny Vakit over the past couple of weeks. I really appreciate it. And before stream, also Willie 173400. Thank you as well for the follow. I really appreciate that. We'll be able to chat at some point. So now that I've gotten all that done, I'll get the game started here. Alright, so we'll get the game started here, and it's really nice that baseball season is well underway. Alright, so we want to play that. It's really nice baseball season is well underway now.
Next up, for the Padres, the center fielder.
Right, I don't know what had happened the last time I played this game where the announcer wasn't talking and all that. Anyway, everything's the crowd wasn't properly working, but anyway, it's like it's all fixed, and okay, so that was a foul ball there. Okay, got a second strike there, and as you all know, I'm a Blue Jays fan, and I'm seeing that the Blue Jays It seems like they had a bit of a rough start, but yeah, now they're really doing well. So hopefully they can keep that up over the course of the season. Would be nice. There were some worries about their lack of speed, but it looks like
The left fielder,
they
number
have some
19.
speed on the bases. All right, so there you go.
Now batting.
This is actually a Sega Genesis, Draknor. World Series Baseball 95 for the Sega Genesis. I remember when me and my brother had rented it a long time ago. It was really fun to play, and I was able to buy it from Video Game Trader a few years ago.
The right
Uh, fu-
fielder, number
I'd always thought,
50.
I always wanted to have this game, but I thought, oh, there's no way I'll be able to own it. And then when I had seen this one day in Video Game Trader, oh, I had to get it because it is such a fun game. The part that I like the most is hitting a home run because you can do all the celebrations and all the
For the
gloating.
Expos, the center fielder, number 25.
Right? Oh, wait. I don't remember to change the... Let me just see. It's been a while since I played this. Options? Oh, pitch speed. Okay, that's why it seemed a little slow. Yeah, we want the... Yeah, so that we're keeping. Alright. Okay, and that was a fly out there.
Now batting. For the Expos,
Yeah, definitely the Blue Jays, I
number
knew would
10.
end up being a pretty good team. Aw, I thought that would go through the hole. And instead, good defense.
For the Expos, the third
Ed Sprague.
number 33.
Aw. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, okay. Hey, what do you know? Extra bases. Hopefully. Yes. An extra base hit. Okay.
Next up, for the
Okay, and
Expos,
Danny
the
Chartable.
right fielder, number 45.
Okay, I think that's, it's a high fly ball, but it's gonna get caught. Well, Sigma, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Hope your night is going well, and yeah, I don't know if you got my DM, but yeah, my mom is doing a lot better now. Alright, and yeah. Let's see if we can strike out here. Well, don't worry, Sigma. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm really appreciative of the subscription, and yeah, I'm glad that my mom is doing better. Um, yeah, that was pretty scary a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I know how things can be. Yeah, sometimes yeah, things in life, whether school or work or whatever, yeah, it can just come up like that. Yeah, I'm also happy that my mom is doing better. Yeah, I've fully recovered. Yeah, I'm definitely doing well. I fully recovered from the cold. Yeah, I recovered actually Saturday, but yeah, I couldn't stream over the weekend because I was pretty busy over the weekend. Yeah, thanks, and also, yeah, my family is doing well. Yeah, my dad is doing good, and my brother and my sister-in-law are doing good.
And he flies out to the outfield.
Actually, yesterday, uh,
The catcher,
the
number
was the
11.
box spring for my parents' bed came, so me, my brother, my dad, we had to take the old mattress and the old box spring out back to the alleyway. We'll see if somebody we'll see if somebody takes it with them.
Next up,
But yeah, those the queen size mattresses. Okay, the box spring isn't too heavy, but the mattress, so yeah, that's a heavy thing. Right, so we got the tag out there.
Next up, for the Expos, the first baseman, number 25.
Yeah, definitely improvement is a plus. Like actually, my parents like the new mattress had come a month ago or something like that, but like with the old box spring, my mom found it a little too high, so had to help my dad with moving the old mattress out into my brother's room, and then move the
Number
or
30.
move the new mattress into my brother's room, and then the old mattress back into the into back into my parents' bedroom, and then the box spring came yesterday, and so I had to help my dad move mattresses again, and yeah, those things aren't light. Those queen mattresses are not light. But yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, error. He moved the ball. Maybe we can get him to third. Yes.
Now,
Well, it wasn't really a renovation. I mean, my parents' old mattress was it needed to be replaced. If you saw it, yeah, you would say, yeah, that mattress needs to be replaced. But yeah, definitely a lot of movement. Yeah, that was pretty good exercise that we got there. Yeah, that was definitely some really good exercise that we got there with those mattresses.
number 54.
And yeah, in case it rains or snows, we also had to try and tape up the top so it didn't get damaged. So yeah, that that's right. Blocks. Oh, Babe Ruth. Okay, I didn't know that. And with the wind, yeah, those plastics. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a bonus. Yep. And with those plastics, with the wind and how the strong wind at that, at least one that causes them to fly all over the place. Yeah, that was took a while to tame those the plastic coverings, and then also had to use some garbage bags. But yeah.
Now batting for the Padres, the left fielder, number 19.
But yeah, that oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. Yes. Right. So, all right, a foul ball there. But yes, that definitely was. That was an adventure there. Oh, we got a strikeout. Okay.
Now
Hey,
batting
who's the pitcher
for the
anyway?
Padres,
Oh, that. Oh, Clark. Okay, the guy who I
number
initially wasn't
17.
gonna draft. And for everybody who's new to me playing World Series Baseball 95, in case you're wondering about all these guys on the Montreal Expos, even though at this time, oh, yeah, thanks Sigma, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Sigma. I really appreciate that. And actually, what? Yeah, and I actually also had mentioned this at the beginning, but also, reason why my 1 year of affiliate actually got the start got delayed was because my mom had fallen
The right
while
fielder,
I was putting up my live
number
notifications.
7.
Uh, that evening, and so we had to wait for the paramedics to come, and everything was okay there. But yeah, we found out, yeah, definitely must have been that hip medication, because all the side effects included some of the things that that had happened. Okay, so let's see if we're down by one here. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Things did work out well.
Next up,
And
for
yeah,
the
definitely
Expos,
family comes
the
first.
left fielder, number 10.
Right, so. Oh, what? Mark McGuire was safe? Interesting. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I'm happy that things worked out there.
Next up,
Alright, so
for
let's
the
see if we can
Expos,
get Mark McGuire
the
home. We have
third
him in
baseman,
scoring position.
number 33.
Yeah, double. Ah.
A routine fly to the outfield.
Oh, okay, so they didn't throw. They didn't
Now
throw it to
batting,
third,
for the
or to the
Expos,
cutoff man.
the right fielder, number 45.
Okay, Sigma, I appreciate the lurk, and yeah, hopefully the studying goes well. Yeah, I know how it is. I bring this up a lot, but yeah, I've yeah, 2 university degrees, so I know exactly how things can
Now
get at this time of year
for the Padres,
with the exams.
the first baseman, number
Alright, so we
25.
couldn't get Mark McGuire home. But a comebacker and to the mound. Yeah, and anyways, I was saying,
The shortstop.
yeah, and
number
also saying, but yeah, I
7.
really appreciate you coming by and for the subscription. Alright, Sigma, I will. And so, yeah, as I was saying, I appreciate you also being here, Draknor. Emmy is great. Yeah. Uh, and I really appreciate you also being here. Okay, so we got that. Okay. Let's get it back to, get back to the mound so we can go on to the next batter.
For the
And,
the second baseman.
anyway, as I was saying, for those of you who are new to, me playing World Series Baseball 95, in case you're wondering why a lot of the players, that I have on the Expos here aren't the players that actually were on the Expos, during this, in the season this was released, it's because I did draft rosters.
For the Expos, the first baseman, number
Oh, that wasn't McGuire on base then. Who was it? Let's see here, and
A routine fly to the outfield.
alright, so I should certainly pay more attention to who's on base and who's
Now
not.
batting. For the Expos,
Okay, who's the Offerman here? Okay.
number 30.
Oh, yeah, I should have let that go for a ball. And we got a hit, but okay, so it looks like it's gonna be just
Now batting. For the Expos,
a single there. So I have Mark McGuire and Danny Chartable, Jose Offerman, Ed Sprague.
A
I
routine fly to the outfield.
think one of the few Expos I have who actually was on the Expos at that team. Oh, yeah, Pat Borders is my catcher.
number 10.
Wait, was Darren Fletcher on the Expos at this team? I don't know.
It's a routine
Or on the
ground
team
ball.
at this time? I don't know, but
Next up, for the Padres, the catcher, number
yeah,
11.
Pedro Martinez, I think for sure the only one who I had on who was on the Expos, or who I have who was on the Expos at this time. So I wasn't down 1-0. It was up 1-0. Ah. Okay, don't give up a triple. Alright, so...
Now batting for the Padres. The
Okay, so
pitcher,
we have a guy
number 20,
scoring
Davis.
position here. Right? And... Okay, and then let's
It's a
see.
routine grounder.
Okay, we'll come back. There we go. Up the... Okay, so let's see what we can do to get the
Next
inning
up
over.
for the Padres, the center fielder,
Okay, so he has
number
quite a bit of
12.
stamina still left. I don't know if in the 90s they had four-man rotations. I know they had. I know for five-man rotations.
It's
Don't
a
know if there were
routine
four. Oh,
grounder.
that was good. Okay, let's just keep him second. Huh, I think he might have been out, but anyway, at least now we have a double play available to us.
Next up for the Padres, the left fielder, number 19.
Alright, we got the strike there. And with baseball season on, yeah, it's amazing how they...
He drops it over the infield.
Okay, so, okay, this isn't good. Give up an RBI triple.
Next up,
Two-run triple
for the
there.
Padres, the third
Oh,
baseman,
boy.
number
It's a routine grounder.
Alright, so there we go, and,
now batting for the Padres, the right fielder, number 6.
yeah, but, yeah, I know in the, I know in the 70s, they had four-man rotations, and they would, have their pitchers go complete games a lot. Yeah, there were no such thing as, 100 pitch counts, that, would be, used as a limit for, all the starting pitchers. They would go as long as, they could go.
Flies out to the outfield.
I remember in, the first Major League game, or not the first Major League game, but in the, what was it, Major League, the first Major League movie, they had a scene with, what was it, Wild Thing Vaughn, and, yeah, he was in the ninth inning. He said his arm felt like jelly, because he had, thrown so much.
Number 25.
Hey, what do you know, he let that go, and all the way to the wall, so we get a double.
Next up for the
Alright,
left
so,
the left fielder,
let's see here.
number 10.
Yeah, the jelly arm track Nori, yep. Yeah, that's how they would, that's how, in the 70s, they would, have the pitchers go out there. Yeah, they would, even if their arms felt like jelly, if the manager thought you could get one more out, keep them in there. No 100 pitches, or less than that.
It's a routine grounder.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Got that
Now
out.
batting for the Padres, the shortstop, number 7.
Okay.
And foul.
Oh. I knew how to get the guy back. I wouldn't have stolen base. Oh, wait. Let's see if we can... Hey, what do you know? Caught it in his back. Yes, in,
Next up for the
in these
Padres,
old games,
the second
yeah, they would
baseman,
catch it in their butts or their backs or any body part, and they wouldn't feel a thing. It's not like, when you started seeing 3D baseball games, they would turn around and actually the proper animations. Wait.
He drops it over the infield.
Oh, man. Yeah, seeing those empty stands is familiar. Yeah, old school. Yep, let's don't stream it's, old school.
for the Padres, the catcher, number 11.
Hey. Oh, well, at least I cut it off, but unfortunately, give up another run there.
Next up, for the Padres,
Okay, so I think I better warm up something in the
number
bullpen.
28.
So, okay, so that's how I warm them up. Okay. I'll warm up Naples and warm up Woolers. Hopefully, they do warm up. Alright. I also remember the 90s even, you would see a lot of complete games and they would have their pitchers throw all the way, like they would throw 130, 150 pitches in a game. Sometimes they would bring out, of course, the relievers.
The routine grounder.
Alright, so we got that inning over.
Next up, for the
Right, so let's see
Expos,
if we can do something here. There's that
number
Sprague.
33.
Foul ball.
And you would see a lot of pitchers trying to get to the, or you would see a lot of managers trying to get their pitchers the complete game and perfect game and all that, and the no-hitters and all. Oh, pfft. That was not good. Yeah, that was not good.
For the Expos, the right fielder,
Alright, let's see if I can,
number 45.
that was a bad pitch to swing at. Oh,
The routine fly to the
got
outfield.
jammed.
Now batting, for the
Well,
Expos,
here's Mark McGuire.
first baseman, number 25.
He sends a shot to the gap.
Oh, a gap shot. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe we can double. Okay. Yes, the
Now batting, for the
the
Expos, the shortstop, number 30.
Bo Jackson type arm. That's what I wanted to say. There's actually, like, if you watch Bo Jackson. Hold on, let me just have some water and then I'll finish
The
this
center
thought.
fielder, number 12.
Alright. Anyway, the Bo Jackson throw that I'm talking about, let's see. Well, we have guys in the bullpen, we'll see how it goes here. But if you watch this Bo Jackson documentary, they show highlights of him throwing the ball from the wall all the way to home plate, and it never once touches the ground. That's what I mean by the Bo Jackson throw. I mean, he was, I mean, I don't think I've heard of any outfielder who could do that. Throw it from, what is it, the outfield all the way to home plate and it doesn't ever once touch the ground. Alright. There we go.
Now batting,
Yeah, Bo knows baseball.
the third baseman,
Yeah, Bo also knows football. I believe it was Tecmo's Super Bowl for the Sega Genesis where he where his character was
for the Expos,
or there was a glitch and his avatar was
number 14.
basically almost impossible to take down. Yeah. I remember I remember reading in Wayne Gretzky's autobiography how there was something about Bo Jackson, like in a commercial where he does Bo knows this sport and Bo knows that sport, and what he tried to do was skate around. Well, I'm using air quotes when I say skate. Where he was trying to skate around in socks. He was not going to skate around in actual hockey skates. And
A shot to the gap.
who was it? Wayne Gretzky. He had trouble with that with his part of that commercial. Like he kept flubbing his lines and stopping all that. And then
For the Expos, the number 50.
yeah, Bo knows a lot of things. Yes, I forget what I forget what it was about. That particular commercial. It might have been a Gatorade commercial, but yeah. I remember they changed Wayne Gretzky's line from Bone Nose Hockey to no, and uh, this autobiography was released, I think, sometime after he got traded to the Kings. Like he was still with the Kings, but it was an autobiography up to that point. But he didn't actually write the autobiography.
A routine fly to the
There
outfield.
was some guy who was basically his writer, but it was basically Gretzky's own words.
Next up, for the Expos,
So
the left
it was an interesting read.
Number
I
10.
remember in elementary school, was it elementary or junior high when they had the reading
Routine
period?
fly to the outfield.
Okay, let's see, can I get it? Hey, sacrifice fly!
Now batting.
And now we're down by one.
Expos, the third baseman,
Okay, so
Number
there's Ed Sprague.
3.
Ah, couldn't get the tying run home. Okay, let's see,
Now batting,
we need to take
For the
out
Padres,
Clark.
the right fielder,
I think I'll take him out, and then one of my relievers, I'll put in Woolers.
the
The
pitcher,
good thing about these older games is when you put a guy in the bullpen and you keep them there for a ton of innings, they don't tire out. It's not like, well, at least in my case, I have Sammy Sosa High Heat Baseball 2001, and
now batting,
starting with that game,
For the Padres,
from what I know, maybe earlier games, in fact,
Number
like
25.
the All-Star Baseball Series from Nintendo 64, maybe other baseball games from that 64-bit era, where they tire out, and I know they tire out, and then they sit down to back in the bullpen before they tire out in the bullpen there. And yeah, MVP Baseball 2005. They don't automatically sit down, so you have to keep an eye. But yeah, they do tire out.
Padres,
They keep them in there for inning after inning after
Number
inning. So
7.
yeah, I really like MVP Baseball 2005. It is such a one of the best baseball games ever made. I mean, that was a really great game. One of the best games ever. One of the best baseball games ever made. And whenever I go onto my original Xbox and I have the energy, because well, one thing about baseball is hey, yeah, you need a lot of concentration uh, in order to play it. Just because pitches and making sure you time the hits right and all that. And
For the Expos,
if you're tired, the
Number
concentration isn't there.
5.
And especially if you try to keep your eyes open, blink and you might miss the ball. Especially if it gets hit and then you have to do something to try and field it. Alright, and let's see here. Hey! This could be a triple! See, can I get him to third? Yes, I can. Oh, he went to the cutoff man. Okay. I thought he would try the Bo Jackson
Now
throw.
batting, For the Expos, the first baseman, Number
Okay.
25.
Ah, pull the string there. Did not expect that. And oh, pull the string again with the changeup. I was like, oh, that kind of reminds me of was it Rookie of the Year? Wait. Maybe I can do a sac fly.
Fly to the outfield.
Hey, there we go. Come on. Hey, another sacrifice fly.
Next up,
And we got the game tied at the bottom of the 8th. So just in case,
Number 30.
I'll warm up Orel, one of my closers, and see what happens here. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. Okay, and...
He drops it over the infield.
Alright, there we go.
Now batting.
Now, Jose Offerman I know was fast. Oh, Delino DeShields. I believe he was with the Expos before they did their fire sales. Hey! I got a stolen base. I thought that was out, but okay. I'll take it. Yeah, Delino DeShields was another Expo at this point in time.
And
Really good shortstop or second baseman. I he was in one of the two positions. Yeah, really good one. Really good hitter as well. Oh! And really fast too.
For the Expos, the catcher,
Oh,
number
Claude
10.
Brochu, though, is one of the worst owners ever. Although,
it's a routine
I think Jeffrey Loria would take the cake with the way he ran the Expos and then he ran the
Next up,
Marlins.
for the Padres, the second baseman, number 8.
But yeah, Claude Brochu. Every time the Expos got good, he would basically do fire sales. Oh, they want too much money. Yeah, really bad owner. I mean, ah. Oh man, they got it through the infield there.
For the Padres, the catcher, number
And of course, Jeffrey
11.
Loria was no better. Okay, so let's take the Shore out. And though that puts a runner in scoring
For the
position.
Padres, the pitcher, number 28.
Oh. Sometimes I keep forgetting that this isn't like, what is it, MVP Baseball 2005 where you aim it is not where the ball actually lands. Where you aim it is where the ball breaks. So... Right, so let's see if I can get this guy to strike out here. Alright, got him to strike out. Okay.
Next up, for the Padres, the center fielder, number 12.
Alright, there we go. It's too bad High Heat Baseball 2001 doesn't work. It didn't even work on it didn't work on Windows XP actually when I think about it. I remember brother's computer from Saskatoon tried installing what is it, High Heat Baseball 2001 on there, and it had Windows XP, and it didn't install on there, I don't
Number
think.
28.
Oh. But yeah, that would have been a fun game to be able to stream when I was still on PC in the substitution of MVP Baseball 2005, which yeah, kept crashing a lot.
it's a routine grounder.
Oh man. Oh yeah, and for sure in the 90s, maybe earlier than that. I remember whenever there weren't any real righty or lefty specialists, they would bring out a pitcher and have him go an inning or two. I know one of the best left-handed pitchers was Mark Eichhorn. That was a guy who could pitch against both right-handed batters and left-handed batters. I mean, didn't matter. It was tough when you hit against Mark Eichhorn. I think he played for both the Blue Jays. I know he played for the Blue Jays during one of their World Series years, World Series winning years. He might have also played for the Expos for a season or two. Ah.
Next up, for the Expos, the left fielder,
Okay, let's see if we can
number 10.
get a hit off this guy. Ah.
Now batting, for
Okay, so let's see
the
how,
left fielder, number 19.
Oh, what do you know? He swung at a bad pitch. I didn't think he would swing at a bad pitch like that, but okay, I'll take it. And already let that go. And let's see if I can get the strikeout here. Nope. Ah! He hit it hard through the hole there.
Next up,
Alright,
for the
let's see
Padres,
here.
the third baseman, number 17.
Alright, let's see if I can get the double play. Ah! 5-4-3 double play is a tough one to get.
The right fielder,
It's not the easiest double play to get. Alright, and okay. And as I was mentioning about butt catches in these older games, there's a perfect example of a butt catch.
for the Padres,
Yeah, and even in what is it, bases loaded games, yeah, butt catches are very common, whether they're diving for it or they're diving for it, or they're what is it, or they're just catching it normally. Here, butt catches when they're diving are less common, but
now batting,
when you're just trying to run down the ball, yeah, they are
the
common.
third baseman, number 33.
Right? Ah! It has what, a splitter? A sinker. Okay. He has a sinker. Ah, comebacker. Very weak hit comebacker.
Now batting, for the Expos, the right fielder,
Okay.
number 45.
Oh! Wow. Threw the change up there. Ah! And let's see here. Let's see if I can... Oh!
He sends a shot to
The gap, but it's caught!
and he flies out to the
Now remember, you know, when I see that, that reminds me of Major League 2, the movie, Harry Doyle, or, yeah, Bob Uecker played it, Harry Doyle. I always get the names mixed up because the Bob Uecker is, well, I don't know if he's retired now, but, yeah, he was a real announcer.
Could be trouble.
He was at a home run.
Goodbye.
Alright.
What a blow.
And this is why I like World Series Baseball 95. See all the celebrations that I'm doing here and all the gloating? This is why I like it. And a walk-off home run for the win. We got two guys in the bullpen. But yeah, Major League 2, let's go here. Yeah, Major League 2, I remember Harry Doyle. He got himself drunk during the first half of a doubleheader, and he handed it off to his color commentator, and he said, "You handle this for me." The color commentator was like, "Me?" And then a fly ball was hit, and then and the color commentator goes, "Fly ball, caught." So yeah, that was a really funny part. Oh, yeah, Rollers go 3 innings, okay. Oh, yes, Taka. Or, well, his name was different in Major League 2. I know in Major League Back to the Minors it was Taka. Oh, Mashvara, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been well. Eh. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. They changed his name to Taka in Major League Back to the Minors. I forget what... I forget what his name was in what his name actually was in Major League 2, but yeah, I remember that line. Yes, and that really motivated Serrano. Hey, Jake, I want the bat, and then he hits it. And then I remember he was in the playoff game against the White Sox. Parkman was at the plate, and there was a pitch, and Tanaka had the bags of marbles there, and Serrano was like, ee! And then there was a pitch that came in, and he was like, that last pitch, man, that was beautiful. And then Serrano hits a home run. Not as beautiful as that. Uh, they don't make baseball or a lot of those comedy movies like that anymore, especially the sports comedy movies. I remember Little Big League. Yeah, Little Big League, the one where the kid inherits the Minnesota Twins. And yeah, he becomes the manager of the Twins because nobody wanted to work for him. And yeah, he ended up doing a really good job. Where at the end of the season, we're at the end of the season. Uh, he decides, yeah, I think I'll hold off on being a manager and just focus on school and all that. And his team wanted him to stay on as manager there. But yeah, he handed it off to his uh, assistant manager, I guess they call it. Right, so okay, now we're starting to see the game's doing very well. Okay, now we're starting to see a little more here. Let me simulate this day. Right, and then let's see the standings. Okay, 19-3. Wait, I actually remember the 1994 season, the one that was halted by that strike. There was talk about possible Montreal-Toronto World Series just because of how good those two teams were. That would have been something. The first World Series held entirely in Canada. Yeah, that would have been really fun. At least for Canadians. Oh,
Next up,
couldn't get him out.
the left
Oh,
fielder,
Kurt Schilling.
number 19.
Hey. And I catch in the shoulder. Yes, here yeah. Oh. I didn't realize I had a double play opportunity until I saw the guy running back to first base. All right, we got a double play.
Number 17.
All right, so let's see. Got the strike here. Let's see if we can get a strikeout. Oh, ground out is. I threw it up first, not the home out. I was putting the deep end in the direction of first base.
The right fielder, number 6.
Right, and it's a little out of the reach of everybody. All right, so okay, there we go. Okay, so he has a splitter in this game. I don't know what his pitches are in MVP Baseball 2005. Alright, we got the tag out. That ends the inning there. And for some reason, my second baseman is just standing there, probably thinking about what to do next.
Number 20.
Is this Steve Traxel? It is, actually, well, I know he was with the Blue Jays. It wasn't that great. But when he was with, I think, Tampa Bay, he was pretty good.
Number 10.
Like, he was, I guess, an okay pitcher. Had some good years, I think.
Next up, for the Expos.
Alright, so
number 30.
it's Sprague. Oh,
batting for the
Oh,
Padres,
Rafael Palmeiro.
first baseman, number
That's
25.
when I think of Rafael Palmeiro, I remember when the whole Stories in Baseball thing blew up, and they were and all the players were brought in front of the senators and the U.S. Congress.
Next up,
How he
for the
pointed
Padres, the shortstop,
at the senator, said he didn't take
7.
anything, period, and then it was found out that he might have, and then he tried to change his story. It's in, the steroid era players. Yeah, they're not in the Hall of Fame. I know Mark McGuire didn't get elected. I know Barry Bonds didn't. And I know Roger Clemens didn't.
Next up, for the Padres,
And it's a shame with Roger Clemens that there is that possibility he might have done a little extra to his performance up there, because as he was already a great pitcher, he didn't need any extra help.
for the Expos, the right fielder,
I mean,
number
with the Blue Jays, he was dominant. It's too bad they were owned by Interbrew
next up,
or whatever
for the Expos,
company owned Labatt at that time.
number
Because when Labatt had owned the Blue Jays, they actually cared about the baseball team and made sure it was competitive. But once
now batting for the Expos,
Labatt got bought by that other company,
number 30.
was it Interbrew, InBev? I don't know what their name was. And once it got bought, they just didn't care about the baseball team. And I mean, yeah, Gordash, I mean, wasn't horrible as a GM. I mean, he did find, some decent, who was pitching? Hey, I guessed that! Okay, Al Downing. Yeah. Like, he found some decent players at times. I mean, he, didn't do too bad with drafting.
Fly down to the outfield.
Next up, for the Padres,
He didn't do too bad with drafting.
number 46.
It's just that he didn't have an ownership that actually cared about the baseball team. I will say Paul Godfrey was a horrible president of the Blue Jays. They didn't do very well under his presidency, and
Number 12.
case in point, who was his GM? KP Ricciardi, who, yeah, was not a very good GM. Just leave it at that. Like with the Expos GMs, after Claude Brochu became their owner, can't really fault them.
He pops it up.
Oh, there it is in foul territory. And it looks like that was the third out. So here's the line with the Shields. Because it. Oh, the ball, yeah. Yeah, we're trying to get it in some other directions, but, oh, at least we got it on base here.
Next up, for the Expos, the catcher, number
Alright. And you can't fault that Expos GM because, I mean, I didn't know who the owner was. Yeah, he was thrown out. That I wasn't gonna beat the throw. I wonder if I would have gotten in run down here. Ah, comebacker. Oh man, I had a few of those today, haven't I?
for the Expos,
I don't know how Kurt Schilling was as a hitter when he was playing.
38.
Oh, Kurt Schilling was, Oh, that would have been surprising if Kurt Schilling beat that, because, I don't remember him being much of a runner when he was playing.
Fielder,
Yeah.
number 19.
I don't know when he, I know with the Red Sox he was, what the, why didn't the pitcher get that? It was right there!
Now batting,
Yeah, I know in MVP Baseball 2005 the pitcher would have at least tried for it.
number 17.
Okay, so we'll have to do that. But I know Kurt Schilling with Randy Johnson at on the World Series with Arizona, and I think Kurt Schilling was on the mound, or not on the mound, but he was one of the pitchers of that Boston staff when they finally beat the Curse of the Bambino in 2004. I think what they had done that year was they had also destroyed Babe Ruth's old house or something like that.
Next up, for the Padres, the right fielder,
And
number
I guess
6.
that's how they were able to beat it. The Chicago Cubs World Series win in 2016. Wait, 2016? Yeah, 2016. Oh, how do you boot? Okay. Yeah, but it was 2016 when they won the World Series.
First baseman, number 25.
It was in 2016 when they uh, when the Chicago Cubs won the World Series, I believe. And I remember there was a tweet by Michael J. Fox who said, "Hey, not bad. We were off by just a year." And
The shortstop, number 7.
yeah, that was a prediction that they had come up with for 2015. Well, they were off by a year, but yeah, they I forget who the Cubs beat in that World Series, but oh yeah, wasn't it Cleveland? Yeah, because Cleveland beat Toronto. Oh, I just missed that one. Not enough speed there. Let's just see if we can jam them. No, got him. Got him to strike out there. Yeah, because Cleveland had beaten
For the Expos,
Toronto actually in 2016.
number 25.
Yeah, because Andrew Miller was the closer that year and all that. But yeah, now the Billy Goat curse. Yeah, I don't know what they did to finally beat it. Oh, he was safe. He beat that out
For the Expos,
cleanly.
the left fielder,
Yeah, he beat that out cleanly. He was safe. Yeah, he was safe. Right? Ah. Okay, that I can see he was out, but the other one, Rondell, or not Rondell White, but Devon White
number
was
33.
safe. And he beat it out. Now we have Danny Chartable
For the
there.
Expos, the right fielder, number
Alright.
45.
And he got jammed and it's a fly out. Unless he flubs the catch, no.
Next up, for the Padres, the second
It would have been interesting though to see which team everybody in Canada would have cheered for if it was a Toronto-Montreal World Series that year. Okay. It would be great to have the Expos back though. Hopefully it does happen at some point. Okay, so now this is a real pitching and defense duel, isn't
the
it?
catcher, number 11.
And yeah, I don't think they've put in the pitch clock this year. I know they're talking about putting in a pitch clock. Yeah, they're putting in a pitch clock for, or at least in the minors. They're going to test it out, kind of as a way to speed up the game. Although
40.
I still think it's because of the number of ads that are run. Yeah, because I know they sometimes delay the start of every inning or every half inning because of the number of commercials they run.
Next up,
But that's just my thought on it. Oh, we got a follow!
25.
Okay, let's see who followed. Oh, hey, Gamer Dad, hey, thank you for the, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in, really appreciate it, and let's make sure. And thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it, hope your night is going well, and, yeah, I'm doing well, yeah, my night's going well, and, the streams are going well, or the stream is going well, so far, I've won the first game, and yeah, we're in a very tight pitching and defense duel in the second game here against the Padres. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, it's Mark McGuire leading off this inning. And he gets jammed.
A routine fly to the outfield.
Oh, okay. Thank you for coming in from Cubano El Cubano's Discord. I really appreciate it. I hope your night is going well. You know, San Diego. Well, yeah, it is draft rosters. I have Tony Gwynn on my roster.
Number 14.
Yeah, I have Tony Gwynn on my roster, so yeah, with the draft rosters, it's a little different. I take it, Dragner, you're not a fan of the Padres.
Now batting for the Expos, the catcher, number 10.
And let's see, can we beat this out? No. Hey, what do you know? He didn't touch the base there.
Expos, the pitcher, number
Okay, let's see. Kurt Schilling.
And foul.
I'm kind of surprised that. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for the out there. Because, oh, no. I want to.
Now batting for the Expos.
I don't want to take a chance there and get thrown out.
Number
Steve Traxel. Ah. Man, I grounded out. But the base is loaded.
Next
Well, that's not good.
the Padres, the center fielder,
Okay, still has some
Number
energy
12.
left. Right. And the first game against San Diego, yeah, it actually went into extra innings.
number 19.
Yeah, it didn't know who I was controlling there. So, yeah.
Now batting for the Padres, the third baseman, number 17.
Alright. And caught it with his head. Without getting hurt. Yeah, that's another feature of these old school baseball games. You can catch the ball with your head and not get hurt. Alright, so let's see if I can get through this half inning. Oh, caught it. Yeah, definitely very true. That yeah,
Number
yeah,
10.
I know. Actually, in these older games and like was it 8-bit games, 16-bit games? Yeah, you can even do butt catches and catch it with any part of the body, and they don't get hurt. Like bases loaded series, you dive it and lands right in the butt there.
Number 33.
Yeah, that was a bad pitch to swing at. Let's see.
It's a routine.
All right. Man, yikes.
For the Expos,
Steve Traxel, I guess was a. If this is Steve Traxel, has been a really good pitcher at this time. The different Traxel, don't know who it is.
It's a long fly ball.
Did Danny Chartable hit a home run? Yes, he did. And seeing the seats like that,
Blow.
in this game at Olympic Stadium. That's actually how the times Olympic Stadium was in real life with the Expos, especially after all the fire sales. You would see like attendances of 6,000 and 9,000 and all that, except for opening day. Yeah, so it would be empty like that.
Next up, for the Expos.
Okay, so we got the home run there.
Number.
Oh, the cartwheels, yeah. Yeah, that's why I like this game. I really like World Series 95 because you can gloat like that after hitting a home run. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, I remember that, I remember when me and my brother had rented this game, when we were kids, yeah, we really liked the gloating in, after hitting a home run here. And, yeah, I bought this, from Video Game Trader. Like, I remember I thought I would never, get it, I'll never be able to get it. And then all of a sudden, one day I was just in Video Game Trader, I happened to look at the Sega Genesis display case. I saw this game and I said, I am buying it. I really like the gloating when you hit a home run.
It's a routine grounder.
I can imagine if baseball players actually did that after hitting a home run. Yeah, I know in the major. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the first thing that I remembered. That I remember about this game, and that's what I like the most about the game. The gloating you can do. Also, like the draft rosters you can do for the season mode here. That is also really cool, but yeah, definitely the gloating after hitting a home run. And yeah, oh, Tab, thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. Hope your night is going well. And congrats on the sponsorship. How's your night going? And I got jammed and... Hey, muscled it into the outfield for a single there. Oh, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm finally over the cold. Yeah, I got over the cold on Saturday. Oh, you're welcome. I got over the cold on Saturday, and yeah, I couldn't stream over the weekend because I got busy. Yeah, and then also, yeah, yesterday the base for my, or the box spring. Oh, that's good to hear that your evening's going well. Yesterday, the new box spring for my, my parents' new box spring came like a month ago. The mattress had come, but yeah, it was a little high with the old box spring for my mom, so yeah, had to a month ago had to move some mattresses around, and then yesterday the box spring came, and again had to move some mattresses around with my dad, and then my brother came, and then got to move my parents' old mattress, my parents' old box spring, out to the alleyway. So yeah, the box spring was okay. The mattress was pretty heavy. Yeah, those queen mattresses. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing about these old games. Sometimes a person looks safe and they're called out, and they look out and they're called safe. Alright, we got that. Oh, yeah, definitely moving furniture can be a pain. Yes. Those queen mattresses are not deep. How did how did you kick that? But those queen mattresses, they are not light. Yeah, the box spring is light, but not the queen mattress. That that was an adventure trying to. On top of that, we were because of the the fact that it could rain or snow this week. We didn't want the mattress or the box spring to get damaged. So we and tried to tape up the plastic covering
Pops it up.
onto the what is it, mattress, and then also the one for the box spring, as well as
And he
maybe add
climbed
some
up
extra,
real good.
like have a garbage bag covering as well.
For the pod
And it was windy yesterday. So
number
imagine trying to put
17.
cover those up with the wind blowing and then blowing them up. Yeah, so
Now batting.
yeah,
For
yeah,
the Expos, the pitcher.
yeah,
Number
definitely it.
38.
That definitely was interesting, to say the least, having to do that. But we got it done. Yeah, now we're just waiting to see if anybody takes it from the alleyway. That was a strike? It looked like it was a little high there.
It's a routine grounder.
Ah, God, oh man. This is a pitching and defense duel.
For the
We're in the
Expos,
bottom of the 8th, and still no one is...
number 25.
wait, no, we're in the bottom of the 8th, and I have scored the one home run, and that's it. Okay. Oh, over the pitcher's head, and there you go, he's safe.
Next up,
Okay.
for the Expos,
Good. Just in case, I'll warm up. Or put him on the mound without warming up. Angel Hernandez, yeah, who knows? Actually put him in there without warming him up. Alright, so grounded to a double play now.
now batting. For the pod,
Okay, we'll put in,
right fielder.
he's not warmed up, so we'll see how this goes. This should be interesting. Ah. Warm up our other closer just in case.
Next up, for the pod,
Now that I know how to do it. Or I kind of knew how to do it, but I forgot how to do, or I forgot that one point. Okay, so, although I have actually put a guy on the mound before he was ready. Seeing guy single. Okay, so let's see if we can...
He's got all of that one. And
Ah! The most frustrating, yeah, definitely. And, yeah. Give up the... It just finds a hole, and then that guy just hits the ball out of the yard. Oh, joy. Well, there goes that lead. Although I have accidentally put a guy on the mound in MVP Baseball 2005 without warming him up, and he's warming up at the plate. Or on the mound there while he's pitching, and...
now batting.
yeah.
For the pod,
Oh, Rafael Palmeiro.
number
Yeah.
7.
Rafael Palmeiro. Ah, of course. Alright, okay, so we... And too bad there aren't any mound visits in this game. That would have been great. Wait. Oh!
he flies out.
Whoa! That was close. I thought that was going to fall into the ground.
Padres, the second baseman, number 8.
Okay. There we go. Right, and
Now batting. For the
Brad
Padres, the
Ausmus.
catcher, number 11.
And then let's see here. Yeah, that was definitely a close one. Yeah, when they don't let you have control of the right guy, yeah, that gets a little that makes it sweat a little. Okay, and if we can get him to strike out here. Hey! There we go. Now we gotta try and,
Next up,
tie this game
for the
up.
Expos, the third baseman, number 33.
Right, and... Okay, so... oh, they're gonna let him go, all the way. Right, just, how it used to be in the 90s. And earlier. Where there was no pitch count, it was... You good to go? Okay, let's see, how you do the next inning. Ah...
A routine
Yeah, I got a score, and, yeah, jammed me inside there.
Next up,
Alright.
for the Expos,
Annie Chartable.
right fielder,
That's
number
the one home run that is
45.
giving us the only run.
It's a long fly ball.
Let's see.
That one leads
Alright, there we go, 2 home runs, so now we're tied.
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so do I, because, yeah, you would see a lot more complete games, and they would actually try and go for the perfect game or for the no-hitter. And I remember, who was it, the Detroit pitcher who got robbed of a perfect game because, yeah, thanks, Tab. Who was the pitcher for the Detroit Tigers who, because of the umpire, he didn't get his perfect game
Next up,
because of a
for
missed
the
call
Expos,
there?
the first baseman,
I think that was what finally brought about the whole challenge system. Because perfect game got robbed, and he got jammed in.
A routine fly to the outfield.
Fly out there. Okay. Oh, okay.
Next up,
Armando
for the
Galarrago. Okay.
shortstop, number 30.
Yeah, yeah. That. Yeah, I think that's what. Oh, Jim. Okay, Jim Joyce was the umpire, and I think that's what finally made baseball bring in the whole challenge system because. Yeah, because that was a clear out and he missed the call. It is fair.
Drops it over the
Right, let's see if we can get a double. Okay, we can get a double. We can't get the triple. And wow, the Bo Jackson throw. Well, not quite. It didn't go to home plate, but yeah,
Second baseman,
that would have been interesting.
number 14.
I guess that was a pitch out? I don't know. I don't know if that was a pitch out. That I know. Are they intentionally walking? Yes, they are. Doing an intentional walk. Well, I wonder why you would do that with the slider there. Oh! A petition to recognize that as a perfect game.
For the
Okay, I don't know how that would...
number 10.
I don't know how you would reverse something that happened a number of years ago. I don't know how that would actually work. And, oh! And it looks like we're going into extras. Let's see who I have in the bullpen to warm up. Take him out to warm up nap holes. Okay. Let Rel go one more inning. Ah. Yeah, it would be kind of nice for him to finally get his perfect game, but that would be something if they did like that Simpsons episode with Bart Simpson where they kept replaying and replaying and replaying the game until Bart caught that ball.
Center fielder, number 12.
Hey, what do you know? We got that,
Next up,
we got that, what was it, line drive there.
number 19.
Okay, there we go. Right, and there we go, fly out, and now,
Now batting for the Expos.
and Worrell is batting,
Number 30.
let me put in a pinch hitter here. Yeah, that would be something, the headlines. Yeah, that definitely would be something, those headlines. Let's see, who do we put in? Beltray. That might be Adrian Beltray. Yeah, so I don't know if he was a power hitter, but yeah, that would definitely be something. He throws the perfect game, or the headline would probably be, "Perfect game finally recognized, 10 years after the fact." Ah, really pulled the string there. Ah,
Next up, for the Expos, the center fielder, number 25.
let's see if Devon White. Ah, pulled the string again on me. And yeah, retired pitcher gets perfect game. Yeah, that would be. That's pretty much what it would be.
For the Expos,
Or at least one of the headlines they could consider.
number 10.
Alright, okay, we got it through the hole there. Let's see if that spray can get
For the Expos,
do something
the third
here.
baseman,
Oh, they're still
number
throwing out Steve Traxel.
33.
Wow, they're still throwing out Steve Traxel. And a line drive there. Okay. Well, I know he's cold, but
Now batting, for the Padres, the third baseman,
okay.
number 17.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely interesting there.
It's a routine
Hey, right.
Now
Well,
batting,
unfortunately, in this game, they don't allow the pitchers to warm up properly. Like,
number
I've never been able to figure it out how you get the pitchers to be ready the later innings. So I know in the newer games they get ready,
next up,
but
for
in
the
these
Padres,
older ones, I don't know how.
first baseman, number 25.
It's
Right.
a routine grounder.
All right, so 3 up, 3 down.
The pitcher, for the Padres, number 46.
Oh, they put in a new pitcher. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely interesting they kept Steve Traxel out there for 10 innings.
Grounder.
Although, I think I remember, what is it, in,
Now batting,
one season, what was it,
first baseman,
Roy Halladay had pitched a 10-inning game.
5.
I know in MVP Baseball 2005, you can, have your pitcher, if they have enough stamina, throw for 10 innings.
Number
Once I took
30.
one to 11 innings. Yeah, I'm keeping in Napholz. I'm keeping him in. Don't worry, because he did really well there, despite not being fully warmed up.
He pops it up.
Oh man, jammed him.
Next up, for the Padres, the shortstop, number 7.
Oh, okay, so it was a 1-0 loss. Okay. Yeah, because I remember Roy Halladay did pitch 10 innings. I thought he won that game, but I did. I guess I was wrong there, and yeah, he lost a 1-0 game.
Next up,
Against the Giants.
the
Yeah,
second
that must. Yeah, that.
number 8.
Yeah, that was a pitching duel.
And he flies
Ah,
out.
he got it with his head, and didn't get
Now
hurt.
batting, for the Padres, the catcher, number 11.
Okay. I also miss the days like in the 90s where it didn't matter left-handed pitcher, right-handed pitcher. There was no lefty or righty specialist in the bullpen. Like I mentioned, Mark Eichhorn, how he could pitch well against lefties and left-handed batters and right-handed batters. Oh boy. He... Oh! I think he was out there. I know I tagged him out.
The pitcher, number 45.
Right? Yeah, this is the... Oh. Yeah, Lincecum was a really good pitcher as well. Don't know if he ever left the Giants, but, why is he running backwards?
For the Expos,
I don't get it. Why was he running backwards?
number
That was
14.
something. But yeah, Lincecum, I don't know if he ever left the Giants, but yeah, he was a good pitcher. Yeah, that was something. He was running backwards for some reason. Hey, what do you know? Yeah, that definitely was interesting. I think they're all ready to go home because this is the second straight extra inning game that I've played against the Padres.
The catcher,
Right?
number 10.
Yeah, we just have to try and get him home. And we will get him, or not. I didn't realize he doesn't automatically run there.
Now batting.
Okay.
For the Expos, the pitcher, number 49.
And...
Fly to the outfield.
Ah.
Next
Okay, let's
up,
see if
for the Expos,
Von White can get him home.
center fielder, number 25.
Ah. Nonbacker. Okay. Okay. Good. Good.
Now batting. For the Expos, the left
Right,
fielder,
so let's see if Gwyn can get them home. Get, Is he? Yes! Double play, no! No, he beat it out, and, Gwyn got the single for the outfield for the win. Alright, so let's see here. Traxel. Wow. Okay. And Apple's got it. Okay, there we go. Alright, alright. I have no idea why he wasn't running for third that whole time. I really don't know. That's the thing about these older games. They don't allow. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that their base coach didn't really know what he was doing in that case. But yeah, in these older games, sometimes. Well, in this one, I know they don't automatically run, but I know sometimes in bases loaded 3, they do automatically run. So it's very hit and miss with these older games. Right? So... Alright. Let me just check... let's check the schedule. Ah, okay. It was a 3-game series. Right. Now let's see if we can win the 3-game series.
Next up,
Alright.
the center
Okay,
fielder,
Guzman is fully
number
healed.
12.
Alright. Yeah, 20-3. Yep. Yeah, that's my record. 20-3. It kind of reminds me of, what is it? This one season, this was before that old, original Xbox, the power button stopped working. Hey, it started out the season, 24-0 at the
19.
second highest difficulty. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should raise the difficulty because a 24-0 start.
For the Padres, the third baseman, number 17.
Yeah, that yeah, that was a pretty nutty start to the season there. Okay. And hey, what do you know? Got a strikeout there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, with my version of the Bash Brothers, was Mark McGuire and Danny Tartable. Yeah, we had some power there. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, it's a strong team. That's one of the good things about draft rosters. You can make your team very good. Okay, and there we go.
Now batting for the Expos, the
All
center
right,
fielder,
and
number
oh, it's
20.
Greg Maddux. Okay, he's playing. Actually, did Greg Maddux play for the Padres in real life? Not sure about in real life. I know he played
Next
for the
up,
Braves
for the
and for
Expos,
the Cubs.
the left fielder, number 10.
Right. Be wow. Wow, they haven't been back to the playoffs since then. Wow. And that season they didn't even win the World Series.
The third baseman, number 30.
It's kind of amazing how sometimes it works in baseball. How well, some teams just can't seem to make the playoffs, and then they're in the playoffs a lot. Like the Pittsburgh Pirates, for the longest time, they couldn't make it into the playoffs. And suddenly they were finally able to make it to the playoffs.
The right fielder, number 45.
That's hit deep.
Oh, this is gone.
It's out of here.
Yeah, this is gone.
Oh my.
Right, and there we go. And this is my favorite part of the game, the home run celebration here. Yeah, the home run celebration is my favorite part of this game. Oh, the Pirates. Yeah, the Pirates or the Mariners. 4 straight wildcard appearances. It must have been the Pirates. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, and I remember one year they were in the. I think they were leading the division, and then in September, a big time collapse, and they missed the playoffs. I remember that. But yeah, man, it takes them so long to get it. Okay, yeah. The Pirates 4 straight wild card, and they couldn't win any of them. And then on top of that, that collapse that I remember, they were in the division lead at the beginning of September, and they lost it and didn't make the playoffs that year.
Number
I remember that.
5.
Okay, and it's gonna be within our nope. Who's this? Rafael Palmeiro. Okay, and let's see if I can get the strikeout here. Oh, I'll take the fly out in foul territory. Here.
And he flies out to the
There we go.
Now
The old oh yeah, this is the old artificial turf where
7.
it was not field turf. It was basically carpet, and baseball and football was played on that. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the baseball players and football players were not very comfortable on that artificial turf.
Second baseman,
They like the field turf a lot more than the artificial turf. Yeah, Tampa Bay, I mean, yeah, I know a few years they have made it to the World Series, and you just can't seem to win the World Series. They always run into a hot team from the National League.
now batting.
Okay,
For the Expos,
the Offerman.
number 30.
See how he does. Oh wow! slapped it through the hole there.
Now batting.
All right.
For the Expos, the second baseman, number
Here, are they
14.
doing a pitch out? Doing a hit and run? And I might be out. That hit and run didn't go well.
Next up, for the Expos, the catcher, number 10.
Okay, we can get the stolen base. Ah, no stolen base. Now that was, yeah. That wasn't going to go anywhere there, that stolen base. And a blue single, that'll lead to something else. Alright. Can we get a triple with our catcher? Yeah, what? He was safe! He was safe! How many regular season home runs did Babe Ruth hit? Oh, yeah, it was 714. That's right. But that guy was safe. There was no way he was out. Okay, here we go. And out.
Next up, for the Padres,
Alright.
the pitcher, number 31.
I don't know. Has there been a perfect game since, oh. yeah, yeah, that's the season I remember, the 2012 season, where the Pirates, they collapsed in September. And, wow, holy, I was a little kid, in the 87 season, but, yeah, I don't remember, I don't remember that, but wow,
Number 12.
6 games left and they blew a 3.5 game lead. Yeah, that's why they say you play all the way until the end. Yeah. And
And he flies out to the outfield.
but yeah, a 3.5 game lead and they blew it. Wow. But yeah, the Pirates that season, wow. I mean, they, yeah, that's why they say you don't take it easy in September. You play all the way to the end. Kingfield, yeah, I think it was the last perfect game.
For the
Uh,
Expos, the
uh,
center fielder,
I think it was
number
Felix Hernandez the last time. I mean, because of these pitch counts and only allowing a pitcher to go to 100 pitches, yeah, perfect games, nobody goes for them anymore, or even a no-hitter. Oh, yeah, it's been a long time since the last perfect game, and
for the Expos,
I mean,
the left fielder,
I think it's because of this
number
pitch
10.
count era. And the pitch counts have really ruined baseball. I mean, they want to bring in the pitch clock and all that, but those pitch counts that are the problem.
Next
Because
up, for the
when a pitcher
Expos,
is definitely throwing well
number
and can go all the way, you keep him in and let him try for the perfect game.
That could be extra bases.
Oh. Oh, okay, let that drop so I got the
for
run.
the Expos, the right
Okay,
fielder,
so Danny
number
Chartable.
45.
Oh.
It's a high fly
Okay, that's gone, and
ball, and it's gone.
an upper deck, home run.
Wow.
Oh, well, yeah, I remember there was a perfect game in 1 April, so it must have been that year, but yeah, that, uh, 3 perfect games in the 2012 season, wow. Oh, an upper decker,
For the Expos, the first base,
better than an upper decker. Well, it went to the
25.
upper deck, yep. Yeah, definitely better than that. Yeah, that was just blasted out of the yard. Yeah, I know I know at Wrigley Field there's a lot of home runs that can end up on Waveland Avenue there. And I think there have been, yeah, I don't know how many home runs have been hit onto Waveland Avenue. But I do remember there was a scene in Rookie of the Year where it was the first scene, and Henry had caught the ball just as it went over
Next up, for the
over
Padres,
the
the left fielder,
bleachers in the back there, and
number
I think they were in the
19.
alleyway there. Oh, Jeff Conine, yeah. I believe he played for the Florida Marlins. He was a good player for them. Hey, a comebacker line drive.
Now batting, for the Padres, the third baseman, number 17.
Oh, okay, they don't, oh, okay, so, they put up the scoreboards, okay. Yeah, because I remember, like in, what was it, World Series, yeah, this game, and also 96 and 98, yeah, the announcer in here talks
Next up,
about, like,
for
when
the
a home run is
Padres,
hit,
the right fielder,
over the,
number
like, completely
50.
over the bleachers at Wrigley. Oh, wow, that must have been really fun. Yeah, that must have been really fun to be able to catch those batting practice home runs. Because I know the announcer in
Now
like in
batting,
the Sega
for the
Genesis games,
Expos, the
or, well,
shortstop,
not the
number
first World Series
30.
baseball, but this one, 96 and 98, when a home run is hit out of Wrigley Field, like completely over the bleachers, he talks about Waveland Avenue.
Foul ball.
Alright, so we got that foul ball there. Let's see. Oh, that was a good pitch. I think I remember
Now batting,
on the
for
highlights
the
they showed
Expos,
a lot of
the
people then,
second
you
baseman,
know, chasing
number
after the balls
14.
that would land on Waveland Avenue.
And foul.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I just know of Waveland Avenue, but yeah,
Next up, for the Expos, the
but
catcher,
yeah, I don't
number
know if
10.
Addison Lane is the alleyway that was shown in
And
what
the
was it,
shot
Rookie of the
check.
Year, but yeah, I remember they would show like all the people sitting on the rooftops, and they would kind of have makeshift bleachers sometimes there,
Now
and
batting, for
yeah,
the
also all the
Expos,
people chasing the
the
balls
pitcher,
that
number
fell right out of the
56.
stadium. Okay, okay, we have two runners in scoring position. See if we can get them home here. Hey!
He drops it over the
Okay.
infield.
Think we can get them home. Both of them home. Alright.
Next up, for the Expos, the center fielder,
Oh, okay,
number
okay. The alley is off
25.
of Waveland. Okay. Oh, but that is really cool. Name the dogs after the two streets there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that is definitely really cool. So so we're up, what's the score that we're up? 7-0, wow. And this is against Greg Maddux, one of the best, pitchers in history.
And foul.
I think he won the World Series, I'm not sure, but yeah. I know I know he was one of the big three that, tried to pitch against the Blue Jays, him, um, Smoltz and, what was it, Glavin. They couldn't beat the Blue Jays there.
Now
Remember what
batting,
is...
for the Expos, the left
Okay,
fielder,
Draknor,
number
I
30.
really appreciate you coming in, and I appreciate the host and the follow. Hope you have a great night, and hopefully we'll be able to see you again soon. Thank you for coming again. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's see here. Quinn is up now. Okay, really appreciate the host. Thank you again. Alright, so let's see. And, okay, dropped it there. Oh,
Next up,
yeah, I know, that big three, all in their primes at the same time, yeah, that shows you what kind of drafting the Braves had at that time. And the fact that they could have all three of them, they all got along. Uh, yeah, yeah, definitely 3 out of the 5 games. Well, except for that 1992 World Series against the Blue Jays, and yeah, I think they beat Cleveland in 1996, so they did get that win there. But yeah, that shows you what kind of drafting they had. Because they didn't. Oh, he came over from the Cubs. Okay. Well, they didn't draft him, but still, that was a coup to be able to have all three of them together, regardless of whether it was through drafting or trading or signing or however they got Maddox. It's interesting though that Maddox ended up going back to the Cubs. I think it was Maddox who went back to the Cubs. Yeah, that was to have those 3 star pitchers, and they all got along on the same team. Yeah, that was one scary rotation. Okay. Okay, so keep an eye on Guzman's stamina there. Yeah, Guzman, yeah, he was a good pitcher at least early on in his career for the Blue Jays. I don't know what happened. Oh, that got booted, and
now batting for the Padres.
yeah, he was a good pitcher.
Number
He
7.
pitched in 1992. I know he pitched in 1993, and yeah, those were. He was a good pitcher early on in his career. I don't know what happened. How he ended up falling off after a few years. It's kind of like what happened to Ricky Romero, where early on Ricky Romero was so good, and then he signed that contract, and yeah, it just went downhill from there.
Number 8.
Okay. Oh wow, wow! I thought he was safe. I guess he just beat it, and unfortunately, unlike MVP baseball,
Number 11.
I'm not sure if they had Steve Avery or not. Don't remember. I don't recall what the entire Blue Jays were like. I know Blue Jays had had traded for was it another booted ball? Really? And like the
Now
oh okay oh yeah for the Braves. I don't recall who the
number
other pitchers were.
1.
But then again, we have the big three like that. Yeah, it's easy to not remember who else was on that rotation. I mean, how many guys can say I played with Greg Maddox, Tom Glavine, and John Smoltz, all on the same team, all at the same time? Not many can say that.
Next up for the Expos. The right
So Danny
fielder.
Chartable there.
40.
Yeah, yeah, definitely we'll have to check that because yeah, that
A routine fly to the outfield.
because yeah. Yeah, with that rotation, everybody remembers the big three. It's kind of like the big three from Oakland, where it was Barry Zito, Tim Hudson, and who was the left-hander? Who was the left-hander on that team? Or was it Zito? Remember, there was a third guy on the team. Remember Hudson, Zito, and who was the last guy? Is that, because... yeah, that big three, like, that big three from Oakland, you can't... You don't remember who the other guys in in that rotation was. Because, Zito and, Oh, okay, so Avery and Wohlers were the starters. Okay. And they won that World Series there, I believe.
Shot to the
And they
deck.
beat Cleveland.
A routine fly to the outfield.
Okay, yeah. What about Wohlers? Maybe it was a closer later on in his career, because I know a lot of a lot of closers that started out as starters. It's not like, say, um, who's the Blue Jays current closer right now? He is Canadian anyway. He was he was a reliever no matter right off the bat, and he ended up becoming such a great and he's become such a great closer for the Blue Jays.
Now batting for the Expos.
Right,
Second
so
baseman, number 14.
hey, up the middle, and we'll just keep it there. Oh, Mulder! There you. That's who it was, Mark Mulder.
Next up,
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
Expos,
Mark Mulder.
the
Yeah, that was a
number
big three that
10.
was really difficult. Yeah, not many teams could beat that big three. Yeah, too bad they couldn't win the World Series though with those three pitchers. I mean, that. I mean, those three pitchers was. Yeah, like I mean, when you have those three pitchers, you're guaranteed to
Next
win
up,
3 out of
for
5
the
there as
Expos,
well.
the pitcher, number 66.
Okay, Juan Guzman. Oh, now the base is loaded. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Hudson couldn't stay healthy. Okay. Yeah, kind of need to be able to stay healthy in order to be able to
For the Padres,
have a
the
long,
center
long career.
fielder, number 12.
And then, was a Canadian pitcher, yeah, and then they had another Canadian pitcher in there, and he couldn't stay healthy either. So yeah, kind of hard to win the World Series when or players can't stay healthy. But so far,
Next
the
up,
Blue Jays
for the
have been
Padres,
healthy, and
the left
they're
fielder, number
I've been following
19.
the Blue Jays, but I know there are some other good teams out there that have stayed healthy so far. Hopefully, good health continues with a lot of these teams this year. Okay, I chose a different pitch, but okay. Oh yeah, I remember that Cubs rotation. Yeah, that was a scary rotation.
Now
Uh,
batting for the
it's
Padres,
basically a pick your
the
poison
third
type of
baseman,
thing. Who do you?
number
Yeah, I remember
17.
Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor couldn't stay healthy. Like they kept getting injured. Yeah. I think Kerry Wood ended up having to become a closer because he couldn't stay healthy. Yeah. But yeah, if they could stay healthy, they could have done something as well. But I remember Mark Pryor reading or watching highlights and talking about another injury, and same thing with Kerry Wood.
The pitcher for the Padres,
Okay,
number 31.
let me just see. He still has some stamina, but I'll warm up Wohlers.
Next up, for the Expos, the center fielder,
Yeah, Kerry Wood.
number
Yeah, he was.
25.
I remember he was a closer for the Cubs. I didn't know he was also closer for the Indians and the Yankees. But yeah, with that kind of fastball, 100 miles an hour, yeah, definitely he'll be a good closer.
Next up, for the Expos, the left fielder, number
Oh,
10.
Tomlin. Okay, Mike Tomlin. Okay. And okay, good, good, good.
Next up,
Got back in
for the
time.
Expos, the third baseman,
He had Sprague.
number 33.
And he will fly
To
out.
the outfield.
Right? Well, let me just,
Now batting for the Expos, the right
Oh.
fielder, number 45.
we'll just, pull it up, who's it? He is Jordan Romano. There you go. There's the name. I know his last name started with an R, but yeah, Jordan Romano. Yeah, he was a reliever all throughout his career. He was not a starting pitcher. So yeah, one of the few who actually was a starter. Because I remember Billy Koch, great closer,
Next up for the Expos,
but in the minors he was actually a starter.
number 25.
And all right.
And he flies out to the outfield.
Yeah, so I remember I remember Billy Koch had said,
The right fielder, number
"Oh, well, yeah, I don't, Dwight Gooden was part of that '88 Mets team, wasn't he? Because when I think '88 Mets, Mets in the '80s, I think Doc Gooden there, yeah, a rotation with Gooden, yeah, that would be a scary one as well.
He pops it up.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we want to stay there. There we go, got the out.
now batting for the Padres,
And Rafael Palmeiro. See
number
if we can get him out.
5.
I'm not sure if the '88 Mets did they win the World Series. I'm not sure. Let me just check. '88 Mets had won the World Series. Let me just check that. Mets, not Nets. Let me just check that to see if the '88 Mets won the World Series. Oh, and they lost to the Dodgers. Okay, lost in the Championship Series to the Dodgers. Oh, they had David Cone. Wow, and David Cone ended up getting traded to the Blue Jays, and he ended up being a really good piece for the Blue Jays when they won the World Series.
Number 7.
And they had to give up a pretty good prospect in F. Kent, I believe, but, well, they did win the World Series, and that's what matters a lot. But yeah, that is a scary rotation with that big three. I've heard Ron Darling was a good pitcher. But yeah, David Cone, the guy who was won the World Series with the Blue Jays, yeah. That would be a very scary rotation with David Conan, Dwight Gooden in there.
Now batting for the Expos,
Yeah, definitely pitching.
second baseman,
Pitching definitely wins a lot of. You do need good pitching. Like, yeah, hitting helps, but pitching especially is very important because without pitching, doesn't matter how many runs you score, because and this has happened to the Blue Jays many times, and a lot of other teams for that matter that have had weak bullpens in the past. Weak bullpen or weak starters, doesn't matter how many runs you score. Those that weak pitching staff is gonna give up a lot more runs than you can score. And if you face a very good pitching rotation, you're in trouble. You can't because yeah, you'll give up a lot more runs and yeah, you won't be able to score too many. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Halliday, Cliff Lee, Roy Oswald, Will Hamels, yeah. Oh, and that's just the first
Next
four.
up, for the Padres, the second baseman, number
Oh, he still
8.
can go. Okay. That first four is already a scary rotation. Yeah. I think that was the only time Roy Halladay made it to the World Series, and he couldn't. I don't think they won the World Series that year.
The catcher,
3 errors. How do you give up 3 errors? All right. Got the first strike there. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. They're all Hall of Famers. Actually, Halliday is already in the Hall
For
of
the
Fame.
Padres,
Yeah, what
the
happened
pitcher,
was.
number 29.
Oh, they won in 2011. Okay, okay, so they won in 2011. Okay, so I had it. Yeah, so I got it wrong. I know they lost the World Series one year. Okay, so they lost the 2012 World Series. Okay, so they won it in 2011. Okay, but yeah, Roy Halladay is in the Hall of Fame. I think he went in kind of not a. He didn't go in as a Blue Jay or. He didn't. Halladay is in the Hall of Fame, I believe. Yeah, because I remember his family decided not to put any cap on like after that helicopter accident. His family got to decide what team, and they decided to just have him go in without a cap on it, like without a team cap on his head, kind of to say
Now
both
batting.
the
For
Blue
the
Jays and the
Padres,
Phillies were
the center
important to him.
fielder, number 12.
Although Halladay did retire as a Blue Jay when he signed a one-day contract, so I mean there is that, but
Now batting. For the Expos, the pitcher, number 66.
yes, I don't know if Cliff Lee is eligible yet for the Hall of Fame. Um, Oswalt and Hamels, I don't know if they're eligible yet, but yeah, definitely those guys should, like, definitely those other three should definitely be in the Hall of Fame.
Next up, for the Expos, the center fielder,
That's why
number
Rondell, or not Rondell,
25.
Devon White. That's because I got him from the
Foul
Blue
ball.
Jays that draft. Alright, so let's see.
It's a routine grounder.
Alright,
Next up, for the Expos,
it's interesting that they put in the reliever and
number 10.
yep. Yeah, that's yeah, I remember that. That's what his wife had said at the
And foul.
press conference then about why they chose to be why they didn't
It's a routine
why they
grounder.
didn't induct him with a team cap, and they had said they wanted him to be known as a baseball
Now
player,
batting.
not a
For the Expos,
specific team player.
the
I guess
third
because they
baseman,
enjoyed it in both
number 33.
Toronto and Philadelphia, so I think it was better, and they didn't feel that it was fair to either team. Oh, you let it drop in, okay?
Next up, for the Expos, the right fielder,
Alright,
number
so let's see if we can get.
45.
Oh, pff. And he throws a 91-mile-an-hour fastball there. Uh, I remember in when they had shown on in Classic Canada or some other channel, I forget. They're showing a replay of one of the games of the 1992 World Series, and it was and the pitch speeds were 92 miles an hour, and oh, they're really bringing the heat tonight.
Could be trouble.
Whereas
And home run.
all right, we got a home run here.
Oh my.
So and that time throwing 100 miles an hour was not as common. I mean, only a real like a Roger Clemens or look like that, or a player like that could throw over 100 miles an hour. Now you see so many pitchers being able to top that radar gun that high. It's very rare to see a control pitcher now.
The pick for the Padres, number 29.
Right, so they put in a new pitcher here. Oh, and he's throwing 100 miles an hour. Speaking of 100-mile-an-hour pitches, oh, wow. Yeah, speaking of 100-mile-an-hour pitches, there you go. Oh,
the Padres,
Okay.
the left fielder.
Yeah, well, let's see if he can get the
Number
complete game
19.
shutout. Oh, of course, he won't do it. I keep forgetting sometimes that this game, where you aim the pitch, is not to where it actually will land. It's where it's going to break. Oh, neither of them knew who was going to get it.
Now batting for the Padres.
All right, so
Number 17.
okay, there we go. All right, and hey, ran that down. There we go.
Next up for the Padres.
All right,
The right fielder.
and let's see if
Number 6.
get 2 more outs.
It's a shot down the line.
Not down the line, but
And he slides out to the outfield.
let's see here. Oh, he just stayed on the second there. Give me a double play to win the game. All right. And let's see here. Wow. Okay, so McGuire didn't get a hit there. All right. Okay. Okay, there we go. And batting average. Okay, Delano DeShields. Wow. Okay. Right. Holy, look at all those Montreal players with the hit there. Alright, and then doubles. Oh, okay. Offerman leads with triples. Of course, Chartable and McGuire lead with home runs there. Then strikeouts. Okay. Come on, no, okay. Okay, and saves. Roland Holmes, innings. Okay, strikeouts. Oh, okay, there's Tom Candiotti. I believe he was a knuckleballer, Tom Candiotti. There's Roger Clemens with interesting that he's that Houston dropped him here because in real life he ended up playing in with the Astros. I don't know how many years, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. Well, that's very interesting. Pedro Stasio. See here. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, look at how many league games I have here. All right. And there we go, and simulate that. Okay, and let's go and let's see what my record is. 21-3 here after 24 games, so not quite 24-0 like I was, like I mentioned that one MVP Baseball 2005 season. What was it called? It wasn't MVP. It might have been All-Star level. Yeah. You know, look at the NL West, who's in first, Los Angeles, with a 12-12 record. And, oh, look at that AL East. Out. Now that's a very tough division. Oh, I didn't know Detroit played in the AL East after it realigned the divisions to make it 6 divisions instead of 4. I remember Detroit. Was in the AL East when it was 4 divisions. I didn't know they had stayed in the AL East when they moved to 6 divisions. Okay, so Dodgers and Expos.
Now batting
Right.
for the Dodgers. The center
It's Pedro Martinez.
Number 8.
Right. I think here it lands. Where do you aim it? Okay, okay. Yeah, so it's the slider where it's where it breaks, and all the other pitches where the slider and the splitter and sinker where it lands, or where it breaks, and then curveball, fastball, maybe some other pitches where it breaks.
He drops it over the infield.
Alright, there we go.
Now batting for the Dodgers. the left fielder.
So
Number
let's see if we can
9.
get the double play here, or not. All right, there we go. We don't have to worry about the double play because we threw him out. See if we can jam him here. Well, that's a risk, but you never know. Ah! Nobody there to cover first.
Now batting.
Oh man, nobody there to cover first.
The third baseman, number 17.
See here, okay.
And foul.
Right, and let's see if we can get a double play here, or maybe strike him out. Hey, we struck him out. Oh, I wasn't trying to dive here, I was trying to throw it to second.
Now
Okay,
for the
well, so much
Dodgers,
for that.
right
I'm
fielder.
gonna get the strike him out, throw him out double play. I didn't even know he was stealing.
It's a routine ground.
Okay, there we go.
Now batting for the Expos, the center fielder, number
Alright, so let's see if we can get the lead here. Whoa! Who's the pitcher here? Oh! Graybeck, yes. Craig Graybeck? Was it Craig? I think it was Craig Graybeck, yeah. He was a really good pitcher for the Phillies as well.
for the Expos, the left fielder, number 10.
But Graybeck was a really good pitcher.
He drops it over
Oh! He
infield.
let it fall, okay. Didn't try to hustle for
Now
that.
batting
Alright, now let's see what Ed Spray can
the
do.
third baseman, number 33.
Alright, there we go.
Now batting for the
Alright,
Expos,
and there's Danny Tartable. Let's see if we can get a home run off of him.
45.
Ah.
He drops it over
Oh,
infield.
an error, okay. I'll take that. That could get me 4 runs. Yes, got a couple of runs there. There we go. And guy didn't throw the
For the
Bo
Expos,
Jackson base or the Bo Jackson
number
outfield to home plate throw.
That's got a chance.
And let's see here. And that's a home run.
Holy cow.
Alright. And there's a home run, and now we will just celebrate it. Alright, and alright, and there we go. We're celebrating this home run here. Alright,
next up.
we got the home run there.
The shortstop, number 30.
And I believe I think we just started the month of May in this season, and already Tartable has 22 home runs. McGuire has 20. It's a video game when that's possible. Because in real life, that would not be possible.
Next up, for the Expos,
Alright, so let's
the
hear
second baseman,
Lino to Shields
number
here.
14.
Ah.
Next up, for the Dodgers,
Oh, Jeff Bagwell, the guy who's third
number
in the home run chase
5.
there. A distant third. Alright, so let's see if I can strike him out here. Oh, I didn't know Pedro was able to pitch over 100 miles an hour. Hey, what do you know? Got the strikeout. It's Jeff Bagwell at that.
Now batting. for
Hey,
the Dodgers, the
Cedeno.
shortstop, number
Oh
10.
no. Okay. Time to swing and miss at that one. Okay, strike 2 there. And then... Hey, got another strikeout. Let's see if I can strike out the side.
Dodgers,
Mike
the
Lansing.
second baseman.
Yes, he was.
Number
Yeah, he was the second
3.
baseman for the Expos, and later on he was, I think, with the Cubs. I think later on he was with the Cubs.
Next up, for the Expos,
Yeah,
the catcher.
but yeah, Mike Lansing was a
Number
good
10.
second baseman as well. And a fly out there.
Outfield.
Right, so a fly out there, and then let's see here.
For the Expos, the
Pedro.
pitcher. Number
Alright.
45.
I remember Alex Anthopoulos had traded Halladay. Like when he traded Halladay,
For the
the
Expos,
Phillies, one of the guys he got was Kyle Drabek,
number 25.
and he was considered a top prospect, but yeah, he was not very good.
And
Yeah, he was not very good at the major league level. He just couldn't live up to the potential that he had. Okay, what pitcher has the record for the lowest career ERA? Ed Walsh. Okay, I don't know who that is, but okay. That was a guess there. Okay, there we go, and an easy ground out there.
Next up, for the Dodgers, the pitcher. Number 15.
Yeah, but
it's a routine grounder.
well, let me just quickly check. Let me just quickly check.
The center fielder. Number 8.
Let me just check something here about Drabek. Oh, Doug Drabek. It wasn't Craig Drabek. It was Doug Drabek. Okay, so it was Doug Drabek was in this game here. Okay, so Doug Drabek, yeah, he was a good pitcher. As it turns out, he won a Cy Young award. So yeah, that's how good he was. But too bad Kyle
It's a routine
couldn't
grounder.
match the potential there. I mean, he was good in the minors, Kyle Drabek, but yeah, in the majors, not so good. All right.
Foul ball.
Not sure. Did Doug Drabek play for the Phillies? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, that was a bad pitch to swing at. That was a bad pitch to swing
For the
at.
Expos, the third baseman.
That was a
Number
bad pitch to
33.
swing at.
It's a routine grounder.
Okay, well that I got jammed there.
For the Expos, the right fielder. Number 45.
Oh, yeah. That I didn't time right. Alright, so let's see if I can, Hey, is that... Hey, what do you know? That line drive found the way through the infield. Alright. Let's see who's... Oh, Mark McGuire, okay.
The first baseman. Number 25.
Oh! Wow, that was a good way of pulling the string there. Yeah, that was good with pulling the string. Okay.
A routine fly to the outfield.
Okay, so both of them are gonna... So now the inning's over.
Now batting.
On the top of the
For
fourth.
Dodgers, the left fielder. Number 9.
You got a strike there. You got another strike. Let's see if I can get the strikeout. And... Hey, got a strikeout there. Okay, let's...
Next up, for the Dodgers,
Oh, he still has
the
plenty of
third
stamina
baseman.
left.
Number
Alright.
17.
You know, it's amazing, though, that baseball games now have so much... or at least... Well, I don't know how it is with MLB The Show, but... like with the Xbox, PS2, GameCube games, how many stats were kept track of in those baseball games. Even High Heat Baseball 2001, one that seeing guys single, but High Heat Baseball 2001, which I had for the PC, it kept track of so many stats. I mean,
Number 5.
it was just amazing how many stats it kept track of. Okay. Oh, I thought only had one out, but okay.
For the Expos,
Okay.
the shortstop, number 30.
Oof. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's amazing how many stats it kept track of. I mean, oh, there's so many. I can't remember a lot of them.
For the Expos,
And I know it, like MVP Baseball 2005, some of the other games kept track of so many different things as well. The stat tracking, like, I don't know how it is in MLB The Show, because I, of course, don't have a PS4. Now it's available on Switch, and the Xbox, the new Xbox, was the Series X. I don't know how many stats it keeps track of, but I do remember
the catcher,
in
number 10.
MLB The Show, like, I remember reading about this when it first came out.
He drops it over the
MLB The Show had things like, the owner, basically like the MVP Baseball 2005 owner
The
mode.
pitcher,
In
number 40.
terms of you could sell various like
He drops it over the
sell
infield.
food and sell like, you had concessions and you had stores, you had ticket prices and those kinds of things.
For the Expos,
I do believe also it had relocation in there as well, and
number
there's an expansion
25.
mode as well. I know All-Star Baseball 2000. Yeah, I have All-Star Baseball 2004 for the original Xbox, and you could create an expansion team. And what would happen then is the game would then add a second expansion to make it a 35-team league. But I think they kept it at 6 divisions. It didn't move it to 8.
Next up,
They kept
for
it
the
at 6
Expos,
divisions. It didn't move
the
it to
left
8
fielder,
there,
number
which was
10.
really interesting. Hey, what do you know? We keep the line moving, and the bases are still loaded. Alright, this could be a big inning.
For the Expos,
Bases loaded. Well, it is 2
number
outs.
33.
And he is going to be out. And with the bases loaded at that. Oh, joy.
Next up, for the Dodgers,
Daniel.
the shortstop, number 10.
Alright, and hey, what do you know? We got the strikeout there. Alright.
Now batting, for the Dodgers,
Oh, we still have plenty of stamina there.
number
Okay.
3.
See here, and
Take a shot down the line.
hey, what do you know? He caught it in his shoulder.
For the Dodgers, the catcher, number 11.
Alright, so let's see.
It's a routine grounder.
And okay, there we go.
Next up, for the Expos, the right fielder, number
Okay, so let's see if we can
45.
get Tartable. Oh boy. This is gonna be a ground out. Oh, well, I thought he might just
Now
stand there long enough to allow Tartable to be safe.
Number 25.
Is that a fly ball, or is that gonna be? Oh, right. So it just lands there. Gonna be a long double. Okay. You can see why my brother said that the umpire in this game looks like he's when he's saying safe, he looks like he's about to do the out thing, the out motion, and then he says safe, and yeah, it does the safe
For the Expos,
symbol there,
the second
or the
baseman,
safe sign or
number
whatever.
14.
Alright, and... Okay. Hey, safe. And safe.
Next up, for the
Alright.
outfield, the catcher, number 10.
Okay, so let's see, and, I struck out, and, oh boy.
Next up,
Okay,
for
so,
the
top of
Dodgers,
sixth,
the
yeah, yes,
pitcher,
plenty
number
still.
15.
Right, and,
He drops it over the infield.
okay, so I guess a bloop single there. And let's see what I
Next
can
up,
do.
for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 8.
You know, I don't know when the last shutout thrown by a pitcher was, because a shutout thrown, because I know a shutout thrown by a pitcher is also very exciting, and I don't think there have been too many of those. Like, there have been shutouts where starter, excuse me, hands it over to the bullpen, but not, you know, a shutout where the starter gets
Next
the
up, for the Dodgers,
shutout and,
the left fielder, number 9.
like, you know, gets the complete game shutout. Okay, down the line and bunt single. Oh,
Next up, for the
yikes!
Dodgers, the third baseman, number 17.
Right, and okay. And one thing about World Series Baseball '95, I don't think there are injuries. What? Okay. What the? Yeah, I don't think there are injuries in
Now
World Series
batting
Baseball
for the
'95.
Dodgers,
There is
the
pitcher
right
fatigue, as you
fielder,
saw,
number
but injuries,
6.
no. Okay. Ah!
The extra bases.
Oh man! Well, there goes the shutout.
Now batting for the
Okay.
Dodgers, the first baseman,
You have to
number
see if he can get
5.
through this. And I do know in these older baseball games there are no mound visits, so can't calm a pitcher down if he's struggling like this. Yeah, another thing that they did in the majors. Hey, what do you know? Got the strikeout, so who knows?
Next up, for the Dodgers, the shortstop, number 10.
Hey, and there we go. Minimize the damage.
Next up,
Actually,
for
that's
the
something in
outfielder, the
I do
pitcher,
know. Well, I was going to
number
mention that. Yeah, they have
45.
limited the number of mound visits allowed. Also,
It's a
by
routine
in
grounder.
total, like both by the catcher and the manager.
Next up, for the
In
outfielder, the center
major
fielder,
leagues now,
number
I think it's like 5 or 6
25.
total per game. I remember before there used to be like 20 or 30 mound visits by the manager and the
Now
catcher,
batting for the
like
outfielder,
combined.
the left fielder,
It would
number
slow down the
10.
game, and I know that's when they would take the commercial breaks because they knew it might take a while. But sometimes they didn't, and it would just take a few seconds there. Okay, so they did a pitch out. Ah,
And he flies out to the outfield.
and I gave him a free double play. Trying to do the
Now
hit and
batting
run there.
for the Dodgers, the second
That's another
baseman,
thing, though, that managers
number
are quick to do
3.
these days in the major leagues. They're quick to yank a pitcher who has the bases loaded and maybe give up a run, but they still have the lead instead of letting the pitcher try and work it out.
He drops it over the infield.
I mean, I get it if the pitcher is just giving up run after run after run and hit after hit after hit, but he's able to fight through that jam. I mean, that teaches them a lot more about perseverance there. What the? Why didn't it let me throw to second base there? Okay, there we go. Now we gotta throw to the right base. Okay. Got that, and now there's 2
Next
outs.
up, for the Dodgers,
Okay, so it was Doug
the pitcher,
Draybeck, not
number
Craig Draybeck,
13.
but Doug Draybeck. I thought that landed in the strike zone, but okay. Alright, there we go. And... okay.
He drops it over the
Oh! Kept it to a single. Holy, kept it to a single.
Now batting,
Now, how
for the
much?
Dodgers,
We better warm up somebody in the bullpen now. Warm up Worrell. Warm up Naples. I think Naples was a spot starter, but I'm not sure. Okay. And when I mentioned butt catches, there's another example of a butt
now
catch.
batting, for the Expos,
Right at
the
Sprague.
third baseman,
Okay.
number 33.
And it's a fly out to the outfield there.
Now batting, for the
Right,
Expos,
Danny Tartable.
the right fielder, number 45.
Oh, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I got jammed. And it's going to be a fly out.
Now batting, for the
And here's
Expos,
Mark McGuire.
the
Let's
first
see.
baseman, number 25.
And that's a fly out because he got jammed again. Oh, man.
Next up, for the Dodgers, the left.
Oh. 122, 200. You know what? Let's take him out. I'm gonna get the shutout anyway. Put in Apples.
The pitcher, for the Expos, number.
I always like those animations on the left screen of the scoreboard there when you have a pitcher change or guy strikes out. Those are sometimes really funny, the types of things that they do. Okay. See what we have here. And he looked at that one. And let's see if we can get the strikeout here. Alright.
Now batting, for the Dodgers,
Okay.
the third baseman, number 17.
Okay, and if we can get that... okay, we got a ground out.
Now
Alright.
batting, for the Dodgers,
For Sulak,
the
okay.
right fielder, number.
And let's see what we can get. Another ground out, yes. If the pitcher gets there in time, okay, good. Good, the pitcher got there in time.
Next up, for the
Alright,
Expos,
so...
the shortstop,
bottom of the
number
8th.
30.
They're still keeping in Draybeck. Interesting. Yeah, that's CPU roster management for you. It's no better in
For the Expos,
MVP Baseball 2005. I know because
number 18.
like whenever my manager gets thrown out because I argued a call, CPU does not know when to take out a pitcher. It lets a pitcher give up 10 or 11 runs before it finally takes out the pitcher. Oh, bloop single. Okay.
Now batting, for the Expos, the catcher, number 10.
Okay, so let's see if we can get the stolen base. Okay, let's hope he gets back in time. Okay, good. Yeah.
Next up,
Naples, yeah, we'll let him finish the game.
number.
We'll let him finish the game,
49.
and, well, heard out, and, okay.
Next up, for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5.
Right, let's see if we can finish this game. Whoa, 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 whoa. And he caught it in his butt.
To the outfield.
Yes. Those butt catches are very common in these older
For
games.
the Dodgers, the shortstop,
Okay.
number 10.
He
Oh,
laid
trying to
down
go for the
bunt.
bunt single, which he'll get. Okay, so we got the bunt single.
Next up,
Alright.
for the Dodgers, the second baseman, number 3.
I think Mike Lansing also played for the Red Sox, didn't he? I think so. He was a good second baseman, though. Oh, and I will throw out the runner finally at second base. It allowed me to throw that way. Okay. And let's see if we can get a strike 3 to end the game. Or not. But, we got
And
the
fly down
out.
to the outfield.
Yep, we got the out. Right, and... Okay, so... Right, how many strikeouts? Oh, 7, wow. Okay, and let's check out these stats. Wait. Stolen bases, okay. Okay. A lot of singles. Doubles, okay, so we lead in triples there. There's our top 2. RBIs there. I don't think I've had my guys walk. Okay, ERA, saves, innings, games, strikeouts. Let's see here. Pedro now. Pedro is at. Pedro? Wait, hold on. Let me just check to see where Pedro is. Oh, on that page. There's Clark. Oh, there he is. 30 strikeouts. Okay. Simulate this day. And a 22-3 record. Yes, and 7 games up on the New York Mets. Okay, and Los Angeles is the Dodgers are in first place. The 12-13 record there. Okay. How do we? How do I? Okay, there we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream here. It's a little past 11 o'clock in the evening, and I think it's a good place to end the stream. So what I'll do is I'll just find somebody to raid, and we'll wrap it up before we do the raid. Okay, so that, and close that. Okay, there we go. So let me just find somebody to raid. Okay, I think I know who to raid here. Been a while since she streamed, and I think she just returned last week. So yeah, this is a good time to say hello to her. Her username is sorry2199. She's a great person. I've been in her streams a few times, so I just set up this raid, and then we'll wrap it up before we do the raid. Make sure I spelled that username right. Yeah, I did spell the username right. So before I make this raid official, thank you everybody for coming in tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you to. Well, let me just make sure I got all this. Thank you to Draknor for the follow. And also thank you to Dragner for the host. Thank you to StoneStream um, for the bits. Thank you to, and also for the follow StoneStream. Thank you to Sigma for the subscription, and thank you to GamerDad for the follow. And also before stream started, thank you to Willie 173400 for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. So my next stream is going to be Wednesday night. Oh, and also thank you to Dragner for the host, and thank you also to Tab for the host. I really appreciate it. So my next stream is going to be Wednesday night. I'll be playing Sims 4. It's been a few weeks since I played Sims 4, so we'll see if anything crazy happens with that sim or not. But chances are something crazy is going to happen with the sim. It is Sims after all. You know something crazy is going to happen. So hopefully you'll. Oh yeah, start time. Yeah, it's been a while when I forget a few details as well. Start time will be between 7:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. Uh, so hopefully you'll be able to see all there. So now let me make this raid official. It looks like we have everybody in here. So uh, now that we're on the timer, I'll just quickly wrap this up before we do the raid. Thanking everybody for coming in tonight. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you to StoneStream for the follow and for the bits. Thank you to Drakner for the follow and the host. Thank you to Sigma for the subscription. Thank you to Tab for the host. Thank you to uh, GamerDad for the follow, and thank you to Willie173400 for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. Um, as I mentioned, next stream is going to be Wednesday night, start time between 7:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. I'll be playing Sims 4. We'll see if anything crazy happens. Something crazy will happen because it is The Sims after all. So hopefully we'll be able to see you all there. So now let's say hi to Sari. Oh, looks like she is offline. Let me just quickly on host. Okay, so we'll see if we can find somebody else who's on. Let's see if we can find somebody else who's on. Hold on. Alright, so looks like she just went off when I wanted to raid her. So thank you everybody for still being here. I really appreciate it. I didn't think she would go off at the same time as me. I thought she'd still be on a little more, but okay, let me just see if I can find somebody else to raid. Let's see. Let's check out. See who's on. Yeah, I'm just looking for somebody to raid. Uh, check. Oh, let's see if he's on. Yes, he is. Okay, so I found the person to raid, White Thunder. Okay, so we'll raid White Thunder. He's also a great guy, very friendly. It's been a while since I raided him, so we'll raid him. So let's set this raid up and uh, the thing with touch screens is yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's see if right, there we go. Let's just make sure that's make sure, otherwise we could cancel the raid. Alright, so we're on the timer again. So again, thank you everybody for coming in today. Thank you for the hosts, the bits, the follows, the subscription. I really appreciate it. As I mentioned, next stream is Wednesday, Sims 4, start time between 7:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. So hopefully I'll be able to see you all there. So now let's say hi to White Thunder.
How's it going? I was just